entry to risk, a 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 2. And like I always tell you, man, I put my stop loss below the breakout candle at the very bottom of that wick. So whatever candle broke out to the up or downside, that's the candle I typically use for my stop loss. And then I just, at that point, I'm risking $100 to try to make $200, $300, $400 surplus.
Okay. Now, what I need you to do is repeat that one more time. That's all you got to do is one more time. I'm good.
Which part?
From the beginning to the end, like the last 30 seconds. It really is. It took you a minute to explain all that, 1 minute. But when I hit the volume button and it stopped the recording, so just get it one more time.
All right. So like I said, for the 15-minute opening range breakout, we wait for the first 15-minute candle closure on the 15-minute time frame.
Okay.
We mark out the high and low of that first 15-minute candle on the 15-minute time frame. We go down to the 1 minute, and we looking for a good breakout of that orb. And for the best entry, a 1, 2, 3 confirmation. You want to see somewhere out that first candle after the breakout or the third candle for a good retest. To continue for that down push. Always remember or keep in mind, normally your first breakout is a false breakout. That's why we wait for confirmation.
Right. Right. And then you was talking about the stop loss and the take profit?
Okay, so, and like I said, typically for me, I use my stop loss for, how I use my stop loss is whatever candle broke out to the upside or downside, that's mostly my stop loss candle, and I just mark that, put my stop loss at the very top or bottom of that wick of the breakout candle, though. I always use the breakout candle for my stop loss in the wick of that candle. If there's a wick or if there's not, I just use the top or bottom of that candle.
Okay. Now, if it's a breakout and retest, you still use that candle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's always my stop loss candle. Whatever candle breakout, I always use that for my stop loss. And then, I'm looking to target my 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 4 from there.
Okay. And the take profit can go.
You just want to target, like I say, if you're risking $100, you want to always try to make $200 or more. Simple as that. If you're risking $100, you want to at least make $200 or $300 or more.
Okay. Cool. And
so just a quick recap one more time for you, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead. What you was going to say?
You was talking about manipulation is when it break out, retest, but then come back between the orb and don't do nothing. And it may break out below and then come back and then stay in consolidation and don't go nowhere.
Because you see how I broke out this example we did today. It broke out and had a nasty pullback back to the orb, inside the orb, and it's probably looking like it was going to get ready and break back up to the upside. That would have been considered manipulation. That just come into play with a lot of other things, though. Could have just been a liquidity sweep. Just consider a liquidity sweep. Could be manipulation. It's just a fake out. It's faking everybody out. A lot of people probably was on the wrong side of the trade, and it just had to go pick up all that liquidity. So that's what I consider manipulation. Like, I would have probably still been holding just on the simple fact it already broke out the orb and it showed its hand. Most of the time, like I say, it break out that orb. That's the market trying to show its hand.
Right.
From that point, you're just looking for a good entry.
Okay. Now you was finna run it back. You was finna go back over it one more time.
Yep. So like I said, 15-minute opening range breakout. We go our 15-minute time frame. We wait for that first candle to close. So when we see that second candle forming, we should be marking out the high and low of that first candle close, and you should be going to your 1 minute time frame. And like I said, you want to look for a breakout to the upside or downside, and you want to wait for a 1, 2, 3 candle confirmation for the best entry.
Okay.
Or you want to just be able to see a good break and retest. You want to be able to see the wick, the line coming out the body, just touching and tapping the orb. You know, the more you see that's happening, the more confirmation is pretty much giving you it want to go continue in that direction.
So if one breaks out and come and retests and comes back in the orb, but then break back out, and this the third candle after it breaks out the second time, that's your confirmation. You say he's waiting on a 1, 2, 3 candle.
Right.
So if it break out once, that's the false breakout. If it come back, and then if it break out again, and then keep going in the trend and if it touches the orb, the top of the orb from the outside of the orb, and continues to touch it again, then and it continues to go in the, say if it goes to uptrend or downtrend, that would be where it would be a good place to place the entry.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I pretty much got it then. I just got to go over this strategy, listen to this video 1,000,001 times and forever. You know what I'm saying? And practice on my paper trade, and I get it.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, just keep repeating it, try to make it simple, easy, because it really is. After that first candle close on the 15-minute, mark out the high and low, go to your 1 minute, look for a break and retest. Really, that's what you're looking for is a break and retest. I tell people for the safest entry, 3 candle confirmation, but you just want to see a good break and retest. It could come after your breakout. It could come within your first 3 candles. If it breaks inside the orb, it invalidated your entry until you see another breakout and you see a good retest. And that's why I say your best entry gonna come after that retest off the orb. So if you see it retest in the orb 1, 2, 3 times, more than likely it want to continue whatever way it broke out the orb.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I said, man, this strategy is easy for any beginner. It's easy for any struggling trader. It helped a lot of struggling beginner traders out, save them time, because there's so many different system and strategies. I tell people, man, a lot of times it ain't your system and strategy. It's you as a trader. And certain things as a trader we can't teach, as far as being patient, disciplined, controlling your emotions, not being greedy, revenge trading, over trading. Like, we can't really teach all that.
Over leveraging your account and all that kind of crazy stuff.
And that's why I keep telling you, it's an independent career, and everything is really a self-preference thing. It depends on your risk tolerance, what you able to risk on that trade, willing to risk. What I'm able to risk on the trade, you probably not comfortable with it,
Right.
So it always gonna come down to finding your edge, having a good game plan, knowing if you're gonna start off with Forex futures, knowing how to operate your platform, all that. This what you do, this what you plan on doing for career. So the best thing you can do is just continue to learn, like we said earlier. Always be a student of the game.
Amen.
I manifest nothing but greatness over us, man. And I know God, He gonna continue to give us that and show us, the way.
Amen.
I feel good about this year. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too. And I ain't even started yet. I'm just getting started. Like I'm well, both really. Like
right.
If once I go back over this video and just sitting, like after we get off the phone, I know you got something. You probably had to handle some business or whatever, and probably get on the next trading session. If you do go live let me know. Send me the link, and I join you just to, because I'm still gonna be practicing. I ain't got nothing else to do right now. Let me know, and I do that. I join you. But other than that, until it starts, I'm gonna be over here practicing.
Okay, well, yeah, do that, bro. And if anything, we could catch up. We could definitely catch some sessions, live trading. You know, what I'm saying? You could just come and watch me chill. Hell, you come chill with the bros, meet them. They all honorable, man. We got a little bro on there. He a little wild, but other than that,
Yeah.
it ain't too many of us at all. We all good and cool. I'm pretty sure they don't mind.
Send them that video, that the one I sent
I
you.
will. I will. I sure will.
Yeah.
And like I said, you gonna tap in. Come on here, come join this journey, man. You already joined it. Like I've been telling you, told you, welcome to this journey and embrace it. You know, the good, the bad. Just don't give up. It's gonna do justice for you in a matter of time.
Amen. I received that.
Okay.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let me see what's going on with the kids and stuff, man, and focus on them a little bit and figure out dinner. And we could circle back tomorrow if you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that's a bit. I'm gonna be doing this tomorrow again.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll be trading tomorrow, so if you wanna come tap in and join.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And text me the trading sessions, the trading hours, and so I can just I mean I'm gonna be paper trading on all of them just to see what's what, and just to test it out, so I know. I'm just gonna be practicing. I ain't necessarily gonna be putting no money in, and then when I get it, I know whichever one you tell me is the best one to trade at, that's the one I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be practicing as long as the market is open.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, sir.
I got you, bro.
All right,
I'm
bro.
gonna definitely tap in with you and let you know. I'll be trading tomorrow 8:30 session, so it's gonna be 9:30 for you.
Okay, cool.
So I'll be for sure trading, live trading, and going over everything we talked about. So I hope I made it, the recording real simple, easy for you to understand. And even if I didn't, we can do a retake where I can, try to find a way to break it down a little simpler, easier.
Okay, that's a bet.
But overall, man, I think you good. We're gonna continue to work on this strategy system. Continue to back test, forward test until you're ready to start trading. This was the purpose of why I tell people I'm a big advocate in paper trading. So you ain't wasting money, and I understand people get FOMO. What we call it, fear of missing out. They see all these people making all this money, but I'm like, if you lack a system strategy, discipline and patience, you ain't gonna really make it too far in this game.
Yeah.
That's what the market pays for sure.
Amen.
But all right, bro, I'm gonna definitely send you that link, or you could just join the Discord in the morning and come trade with us because we've been trading at Discord.
Okay, that's a bet. I'll just send me the link and I'll join y'all.
That's a bet, bro.
All right.
God bless.
God bless you.